RidgeMonkey's done it again. RidgeMonkey has definitely done it again. I've got the outdoor power shower, the full kit. This is a brilliant little gizmo, little gadget, something that could be very handy, very useful in and around the home, as well as out fishing or walking or hiking or walking your dog or anything really, anywhere where you need a portable shower, i.e. the camper van or something like that. So what do you get? What do you get inside this? This can actually be changed for a tap, and you also get a complete sealable top. So you can take this out, and as you'll see there, you've got the pump is attached to the bottom of that, and on the top of this you have a on and off power button, and you have a little fit in there where your hose will go, and then you've got a power supply for keeping it running. So you also got this lid that comes with it. The lid then fits on there. This makes this a sealed water bottle, so you get a 10 litre, I think this is, you get a 10 litre carrying water bottle if you want it, and the other stuff is all stuffed inside. So you get your hose, and let's pull all this out. It's a great way of packing it, but it does take some getting out. So you get your hose that obviously goes on the end of your lid and your shower head, which is here. You've got a 12 volt supply power pack. So this is what goes in the top of your lid. You can see there with a little waterproof seal on it, and then it goes into a 12 volt socket, and I'm going to show you this working in a moment, how it all works. Also inside here you have your shower head. This is the shower head that goes on the end of your hose on there, and I'm going to attach all this as well, like I say, afterwards, and show you it all works. Also you get a little hook. Now this hook is for attaching to like maybe the back of your van. You can have it hooked on, there's a little opening on the back, so you can hook it on the back of your van to put your shower head in, or you've actually got a loop, so you can actually just loop it, and the shower then will sit in the top of there, which I think is a really, really good idea. And also in this pack you get some Sparrow washers, you get a small filter gauze, and this actually goes on a sucker, so you can sucker that on, and then you can hook that on the back, so you don't actually attach it to the van, you can actually hook that on, and then this can actually sit in there and have your shower pointing up in the top. So I think that's a fantastic little idea. This is our nozzle for our water bottle, so if you wanted to attach this to this side, you can have a drinking water bottle. I do use a 5 litre RidgeMonkey, it's like a plastic jerry can like this. It's exactly the same as this but in green, and I use it for my fresh water, and it keeps all the water really cool, really fresh. You don't get any plastic taste in it at all, so I really highly recommend the water bottle or the carrying bottles for water containers. I'm going to attach all this, basically fill it full of water, put that in there, and then we're going to pop this on the top here, and then we're going to pop this on the bottom on this end. Okay, so once I've got it all together, I'm going to show you it working, because I've not seen it working yet, but I am going outside for this, otherwise someone's going to get very wet and Mrs. C will murder me. Before I go outside, I just want to have a look on the website for you to give you some specs and some stuff. So I've got the app open, I've got my phone open, should I say, and we got a price of $64.99 recommended retail price. That's pounds. So for about £65, you get all this complete kit. You can actually buy the not the extension and parts separately. You don't have to buy the water container, so you can actually buy that as a separate thing. As you look down, as I move down the list, you can see safe to use in waters up to 50 degrees C, 50 Fahrenheit to 122 Fahrenheit. Suction cup, which allows it to hang it, yes. Tilt the shower head, so we've got a tiltable shower head on somewhere. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Plastic materials, fully waterproof IP67 electric housing. Like I say, on the top there, it's got this little rubber cover there that seals it all up, and you've also got a little rubber cover on the end of this that puts it in and locks it in to stop it from getting water in it, basically. Heavy duty carrying can, yeah, very heavy duty, really good strong plastic. This is very, very nicely well made. Overview, let's have a look down there. It's again 10 to 50 degrees centigrade. Shower head, but 12 volt 2 amps. You can see you've got 12 volt 2 amps, so it just plugs into the cigarette lighter. If you have a Jackery, for instance, and I will be back, if you have something like this, a small power supply like a Jackery, so thanks to Jackery as well for these in the past. So yeah, you could use this little 240 watt. You can plug your cigarette lighter into your Jackery, and you have a completely mobile shower that you can take absolutely anywhere you wanted. So carry on here, we've got operating voltage between 10 and 15 DC, maximum power 24 watts, maximum flow rate is 44.5 litres per minute. It sounds quite a lot, but until I put it on, I won't know what we're going to get pumping out of it, so I'm really interested to see. Weight, 1,150 grams. The hose is 180 centimetres, which is about 6 foot long. We've got 12 volt power cable supply, which is 2 meters. We've got a 2 meter cable, which is quite long, but like I say, if you jack it off, if you power it up with a jacker, you don't need to plug it into your cigarette lighter in the car or your van or wherever, but at least with 2 meters, you know you can reach it outside the door and no problem whatsoever. 10 litre carry can, measures 32 by 30 by 31 centimeters, and that's about it. Like I say, there's loads of stuff on their website. I do urge you to go onto their website and flick through. They've got lights. This is really, a lot of it's geared towards fishing and companies like that, but because fishing and camping and walking and hiking and photography and stuff, you know, landscape photography is all based on the outdoors. They're really more of an outdoor rather than fishing. They got coolers, cool bags. The cooking pots are absolutely amazing that they do. I use them in the van all the time. They've got carry bags, you know, there's all sorts of stuff. They do loads and loads of stuff, solar panels, absolutely everything now that you can think of. I urge you to have a look on their website, even hot water bottles, look at that, and jackets. So yeah, they really have got such a big variety now. So yeah, do give RidgeMonkey a look and have a look through their website, because I will not be surprised if there's something on there that you quite fancy having. Definitely get outside now and have a look and see how this performs with some water in it. So I've connected my Jackery power supply, that is now on, and there's a little white light on the charge in the 12 volt port as well, so you can see it's got power on it. This is now full of water, got 10 litres of water in there, so let's see if it supplies 4.5 litres per minute, it gives you just over 2 minutes worth of power. The switch plug, the socket goes in really well, it's quite a tight fit, you've got to twist it around like a bayonet. The cables, again, you've got to push them on quite snug, but once they're on there, I don't think they're going to come off. And of course the shower is attached to the window at the moment, and there is a little tilting thing on the top as well, so you can actually get a bit of a tilt to it as well, which is quite good. So I'm going to hit the button, and I have no idea what's going to happen, so I'm going to hit the button and see what happens. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And out comes our water. Wicked. So it is as simple as that. It's literally just press the button on the top there and out comes our water, and we've got a good water supply. So what can we use it for? Well, let me show you a few ideas. Right, so let's say the wife has been out and got her boots all nice and muddy and dirty, or you've been walking the dog. You can pick your Jackery up, move it over to where you want, because you've got this nice 2 meter cord, haven't you? So you haven't got to worry about the power supply. You can get your handle, turn on your power, and hopefully we'll get some water. I was a little bit disappointed then. I thought it wasn't going to work, and I've just found a new item. You can actually turn the power on the top here. It is now on. Okay, and I was thinking, oh, it's broken, it's not working, but it is working. Because I've moved the nozzle to a flat straight, there's no water coming out. When you tilt it forward, you get water. You can actually control it from the top of this. That is blowing my mind. I thought it was broken, I thought I was panicking then. But anyway, so you can get hold of this, you can get hold of your boots, and you can wash your boots down. Okay? Great idea. And look, you can even turn it off up here. You don't even have to touch the other end. Brilliant, brilliant. That's number one. I'm going to show you at least 3 more other ways you can use this. Reason number 2, you've got a mountain bike. You've been out, you've got your Jackery, you've got 2 litres, 10 litres of water, you've got your little Jackery power supply, or even you plug it into your car. So you're out and about, the power's already on, I haven't got to touch the power, and I go along, switch on my power. I do have to touch my power, you have to turn it back on again. And away you go. You're now cleaning down your bike. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Second idea done. Let's go for a third one. Just a quick note as well. The Astute Nintino Pro mountain bike. If you want an electric mountain bike, absolutely brilliant, highly recommend it. I'll leave a link in the description below. This has got to be definitely the best one, because to get water up to the back of my van is really quite hard. So I can put some soap on the back, douse it with a bit of water on the back, and give the van a bit of a wash. That's really quite simple, and you can do it all without getting the hose pipe out. So I can clean the van very quickly at the back of the van, spruced up, and water, and away we go. And because we've got this 2 meter lead, we can drag it around and we haven't got to worry about it. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. And there is one other use for this that you probably wouldn't think of, and I've just thought about it and I thought it's quite a good idea. What about in the summertime when you need to water the plants in the garden? And again, with it being so portable, you can literally do anything with it. My hose pipe was frozen the other day. I couldn't wash the car at all, so this would have been brilliant. We were using watering cans. With this, I could have just washed the car, hosed it down. So yeah, let me know how you would use yours. What would you use yours for? And I know I'm using a small Jackery, but you can use an extension lead in your car, and you can run it from the car, or you can use it off a battery pack or anything. So this really is a very mobile device. You can take this anywhere, wash anything with it. You can even clean out your gutters with it, can't you? Do you know what I mean? You can clean out your gutters and stuff like that. I mean, what would you use yours for? How would you use it apart from the obvious simple attach it to the van and have a shower in the summertime? How would you use yours? I'm really interested to know. I think it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So that's it. That's my quick review on the RidgeMonkey electric shower, or the power shower, and I'm very impressed. I've got to say, if you need water supply, whether it is just to walk around the garden and water your flowers if you've got a big garden, or whether you're going camping and need to shower after a long walk, you can shower down. You can put warm water in it, so it's not a problem. Or whether you need to just wash the car down, wash your bike, clean your boots. There's so many uses for it. I'm really impressed, and it's such a good power output as well. So yeah, that's the RidgeMonkey Power Shower. Ciao for now, see you soon. I'll show you the next RidgeMonkey stuff I've got very soon. Bye bye.